Anthropic just launched their engineering and Anthropic blog, and one of the latest posts is the Think tool, enabling Claude to stop and think in complex tool use situations. So this is different than the extended thinking capability, and it has resulted in remarkable improvements in Claude's agentic tool use ability. So what is the Think tool? With the Think tool, we are giving Claude the ability to include an additional thinking step. This is just going to be a function or like a tool call, complete with its own designated space as part of getting to its final answer. While it sounds similar to extended thinking, it's a different concept. Extended thinking is all about what Claude does before it starts generating a response. The think tool for Claude is, once it starts generating a response, is to add a step to stop and think about whether it has all the information it needs to move forward. This is particularly useful for multi-step conversation and complex multi-chain tool call situations. So for simpler tool use cases, they actually just recommend using the regular extended thinking. And the think tool is better suited for when Claude needs to call complex tools, analyze tool outputs, and carefully in the long chain tool calls. So this is what it looks like. It's just a description, and I have built an example, actually solving a multiplication problem. You can download this code for free from my Patreon. Link will be below. So essentially, the description of this tool is use the tool to think about something. It will not obtain new information or change the database, but just append the thought to log, use it when complex reasoning or some cache memory is needed. So this is a sample implementation, but you can actually change the description and maybe make it more general. I use the same description in the sample code. So they did analyze its performance and they used several different configurations. Baseline is no think tool and no extended thinking. And second one is extended thinking mode alone. Third one is think tool alone. And fourth one is think tool with an optimized prompt, in this case for an airline domain. And this is what they've achieved. See, the think tool plus the prompt actually achieved this line that is at the highest level. The best pass at K, accuracy performance. Extended thinking was second. Think alone was below it. And baseline is the worst performing. However, on simpler retail tasks, the difference was actually not that prominent. This goes to show that this think tool is actually much more useful in complex situations. Here's another example of the think tool. So the getting started is very easy. You just set a think tool. It doesn't even have to have a function. You just need the definition, just like that. You can test it with agentic tool use scenarios. Start with challenging use cases. You can add a custom definition to your own domain and monitor and refine. Somewhere over here I missed, but it also says that this actually helps with coding use cases and math use cases. So that's why in this example, I have used a multiplication math use case. Like I said, this code will be available at Patreon. It's actually super straightforward, just a tool call. We make a tool call and then we get its response appended and make a final call to get the final response. And we also get the results saved both as thoughts using the thinking tool and the answer. Also, if you become a paying member of my Patreon AI community, you'll be able to join my 1000x Lab meetings. I do these regularly. So far, we have 26 of them. You will also get access to my 1000x Cursor course with 42 independent full app and idea building walkthrough videos, over 25 hours of content. Check this out as well. If you're into vibe coding or AI assisted coding, I think you will find this really beneficial. Also, you can find all my videos at my website, echohive.live, and you can find the code download links, over 400 of them. If you're a patron, just click on the code download link and it'll take you to the Patreon post where the code files are attached below. Thank you for watching.
Um, I came across 1000x Cursor course. And that's great, it just made everything super silky smooth. It just worked. I'm telling you.
1000x your coding.